As you come in, go ahead and don't forget to like or dislike video as you arrive into the stream. We get ready to get into all this drama, honey. All this drama. Season 13 haven't even started filming yet. We already got these thirst buckets. These thirst buckets getting online and trying to come for the queen. Now, first, y'all tell me, NeNe is not coming. NeNe is not going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But then y'all all in my DMs. Who is this? This girl coming for NeNe. She is a new housewife. She is coming for NeNe. Now, what does it benefit her to come for NeNe if NeNe ain't even there? Let y'all tell it. NeNe ain't there, right? NeNe ain't there, right? I'm just saying. But anyway, I digress. Now, for those of you who haven't heard, it's a rumor going around that Latoya Forever, she's a popular YouTuber, one of the family YouTubers, all we got the A's family and DK Forever. You got the cute couples and the cute families, and they show everything about their life. They show their children, their mamas, their daddies, and, they put their children up to cute little stunts and all that stuff. So, they give you an inside look at their life. She's one of those YouTubers. I'm not one of those YouTubers because I ain't telling y'all what I'm doing in my house, but I digress. But and it seems like everybody keeps saying that she would be a great fit on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, since she already do it for the YouTube. But there's a difference, there. And on YouTube, you get to edit, you get to show people what you want to show them. You get to take 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You don't have nobody else showing you how they want to show you. That being said, people have been saying that she has a peach. I haven't heard that, and I ain't gonna report that because I haven't heard that. Now, are they testing people? Absolutely. They test people every year. In fact, I've heard she's tested before, and they was like, "No, we don't like her." So, I mean, maybe she's testing again. I don't know. Maybe she got Candy co-signing because, Candy. Let's talk about Candy for a few minutes, y'all. Y'all know they say Candy is the new spokesperson for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then so in doing so, it's like, well, maybe these rumors came from Candy, since they keep talking about that this person is a good friend of Candy because she had Candy on her channel interviewing her. And I was like, well, everybody's had Candy on their channel interviewing her. Does that mean that everybody is joining the cast? Hell, I've had Candy on my channel. Junkie Dineva that had Candy on his channel. Hell, Mr. Manhands, a whole bunch of people that had Candy on there. That does not mean that they are going to be a new housewife. But again, I digress. Now, as for this particular YouTuber, she got on YouTube or on Twitter recently to go at the queen. Now, I was like, okay. The thirst is so real. Let me change my background because I don't want these two people looking at me the entire live. The thirst is so real because NeNe was minding her own business, tweeting like she normally do. NeNe is great for subliminal tweeting. And I assume that when she tweets, it normally hits the person it's supposed to hit. So NeNe tweeted this the other day. She said, "We are powerful in numbers." Then she tweeted, "Have you ever worked with a sociopath who used you for their personal gain to achieve what they want for themselves? You see, there is something wrong. Something is wrong, but you do nothing to stop it. Why do you lack empathy?" So she tweeted that. And the newbie, the let's call her a hopeful, the RHOA hopeful, she's hoping to be on RHOA, actually, decided to respond. So she hit up and she said, "NeNe," she didn't add her though. I mean, I'm like, at me if you know it's real. But anyway, she said, "NeNe, you lack empathy for Black women. As a result of your diva behavior, my aunt lost her contract in Toronto because of your comments toward Black women, leaving a Black woman's job in jeopardy. Remember when you appeared on the shopping channel?" Now I'm like, wait a minute, you lack empathy for Black women, but yet you are trying to be on the show that this particular Black woman launched, is created, was the foundation for, but yet she lacks empathy for Black women. Okay, girl, but whatever. So NeNe, my personal opinion is I would not have responded. I'm like, look, like I always say, let the trolls troll. She wasn't doing nothing but trolling. But NeNe is real protective of her brand. She got the Ladies of Success. She got all these other projects she's doing. The last thing she needs is this person who has a platform, because Latoya Forever has a platform. She got like 1 million people on her YouTube, and a couple of almost 1 million, I guess on her Instagram. So it's like, I'm not giving this person no voice. Let me use my voice to block this person's voice. So NeNe clapped back, and then clapping back, here's what NeNe said. If you can see that, maybe you can't see that. I need to make it bigger. Hold on, how I make it bigger? Well, I can't make it bigger, but you can. Well, yeah, I put it up. Anyway, she said, looks like my Canadian peeps from the channel speaking out. Oh, check out ladiesofsuccess.com and the Woman Entrepreneur Factory. So she retweeted something that someone said in response to Latoya Forever. This particular person named Sweet Gina said, Latoya Forever, NeNe Leakes is that's incorrect, Latoya. Your aunt lost her contract because she came in on a date she wasn't scheduled as a guest and waited outside of NeNe's dressing room for most of the day, essentially stalking her. Then she came and borrowed clothing from the collection to wear and take pictures with NeNe. She wasn't authorized to do any of that and technically shouldn't have even been in the building at all. Oh, girl. I worked for the network at the time and was styling that show. Your aunt acted unprofessionally, period. Don't put out false information. I have respect for you, but that's not what happened at all. I'm like, oh, the tea has spilled. The tea has spilled. Oh my God. And then the Latoya chick went and deleted her post. She went and deleted it because we went back and looked. I went back and looked, and then somebody said she tried to respond to NeNe. Hold on. She tried to respond to NeNe, and then she deleted that too. And then responding for NeNe, she said something like, how much did you pay her? How much did you pay her to say that? And I'm like, girl, why you delete it? Why you delete all of this stuff? Somebody said case closed. Thirst a bucket. Latoya never is so much a non-factor that NeNe's clapback was a simple retweet. Oh, child. Okay, the tea had spilled it. So she went back and she deleted her post or whatever. She tried to claim that NeNe paid this lady, but then I guess she must have talked to her aunt, and her aunt said, backtrack, stop it. Abort mission. Epic fail. People gonna come start talking and spilling the aunt's tea, and the aunt like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Why you putting my business in there? Like, for real, you pulling up something from 7-8 years ago when NeNe was in Canada? Like, what the hell? And I had to make me a few phone calls, and people don't be remembering nothing. But hold on. I went and I got even more receipts, child. Hold on. I went to the person and I asked for proof, honey. She done went in her emails and did a search and pulled up proof that this is all shenanigans and that the aunt, whoever this aunt is, was in the wrong. Hold on. Let me show you this. Ooh, child. The ghetto. Okay, so here is a email from to the person who worked there, and basically said, yesterday our guest NeNe expressed some concerns over people consistently trying to make contact with her and asking for pictures. This included people from other departments who came in with friends and or family on their day off, and a guest who wasn't scheduled to be on air who took model flow samples to wear without our permission. Woo! In an attempt to take pictures with the guest. Now, if you look at this email, it's dated August 11th, 2014. This is 7 years ago. Nobody would be caring about this stuff from 7 years ago if Latoya Forever didn't pull her in it. Anyway, I digress. Then she said, we were informed some of these individuals stuck around for a few hours outside of the guest green room. I immediately informed Roger and Kelly, and Nisa and Jean were also aware and may have included this in their reports. Please speak to Anessa for additional information. So we got receipts, y'all. We got receipts that whoever this aunt is that Latoya Forever is talking about was actually stalking this lady outside her dressing room, had came in on her off day or when she wasn't supposed to be there, borrowed some clothes that she wasn't supposed to have to take pictures with this celebrity. Now you gonna come and try to drag NeNe Leakes and tell her she has no empathy for black women, or she got your aunt in trouble because of what? Your aunt shouldn't have been there. Your aunt shouldn't have been lurking in the background. Your aunt shouldn't have been doing this. 7 years ago. Exactly. The thirst is real from 2014. Now, girl, you got a whole platform. You got a whole platform. You do YouTube videos. You be posting on Instagram. So if your aunt really felt this way about NeNe Leakes, why didn't you do a video? Why didn't you post it on your Instagram? Why wait till now when you are seeking a moment? You know, you trying to get the attention of the producers because you want to be on the show so bad. You've been trying for 2 years. And so you going to come for the queen who allegedly is not even on the show this season. Let y'all tell it. I'm confused. Can y'all tell me why? Like this is some next level thirst. I'm just saying. Now, to piggyback off of that, somebody said, let me see what y'all saying. 7 whole years ago, Latoya, that is thirsty. Yes. The auntie is mad and embarrassed. What you said, Princess AG. I know she was like, you better delete that. How you gonna put that up? Why create drama just to get on the team? Exactly. And isn't it also proven what NeNe Leakes has always said? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like the people who are brought onto this show of black women, are always told to create conflict with her to get a moment, to get on, to get more popularity. Claudia Colorist Jordan even said the same thing. She admitted it, that Carlos King told her the best way to get ahead on the show is to go for NeNe. The best way to do this is to go for NeNe. Hell, we proved it with Eva Marcel. Remember, the only reason Eva was on there was because of her big sis, NeNe Leakes. But as soon as, it seemed like her peach was in jeopardy, what did she do? Gun for her big sis. So it's like, oh, I'm starting to see, oh my goodness, the puzzle pieces are fitting together. I mean, if they're gonna be doing this to NeNe Leakes, they need to give NeNe all the coins so she can come back and go ahead and fight whoever she needs to fight. Somebody said no wonder she deleted it. Now she may not get her job because the plot didn't work. What you said. Now, Reese, all my Patreons on there, y'all may have heard that I had heard a little tea around town that Candy Burris was having a little event at her house. She's having a little screener for this week's episode of The Chi. Now, I've heard that she may be inviting Latoya to the party. And perhaps the only reason that Latoya tweeted this epic fail was so that she could have something to discuss with Candy once they film this scene. Now, whether she discusses it or not, it is an epic fail because it seems like it doesn't even matter. It was like 7 years ago, girl. Is this what you're doing? 7 years ago, this person lacks. If you saying that NeNe lacks empathy, hold on, where's the tweet? You said that NeNe lacks empathy. You lack empathy for black women, but aren't you a black woman who is coming for another black woman to secure a check? Is that not lacking empathy for a black woman? You are trying to secure a spot on the most popular reality show filled with a Black ensemble cast. However, you are doing what? Trying to smear a Black woman's reputation, and yet you are saying that she lacks empathy? Sounds a bit hypocritical if you ask me. I don't think she thought this one through. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Are y'all buying this? Are y'all buying this? I don't know. You said Candy stay with the ops. What you said? Candy is the puppet master. I've been telling y'all this for 2 years. I don't know why y'all don't believe me. Y'all think Candy is so sweet and so nice. Candy is the puppet master. Now, while we on the subject of Candy, I should just say this for Patreon. I'm going to save the bulk of it for Patreon. But let's talk about this tweet right here. Let's talk about what NeNe was saying when she said, we are powerful in numbers. Have you ever worked with a sociopath who used you for their personal gain to achieve what they want for themselves? You see, there's something wrong. You know something is wrong, but you do nothing to stop it. Why? Do you lack empathy? Who do y'all think she is talking about? I wonder. I'm assuming it's somebody on the cast because clearly NeNe is standing strong because she feels like she deserves more pay for doing what she's doing when there are other people on different networks, i.e. the Kardashians and all the other Caucasians who are getting hella funds for doing the same work. And the Housewives have way more viewership. So it's like clearly she's looking at it like we are more powerful in numbers, meaning these ladies, these Black ladies over here are not willing to stand together and come together for the bigger cause. Although it seems like she's just standing here by herself. Who do y'all think she is talking about? She's talking about Candy. I'm not a fan of NeNe, but girl is trying too hard. Of course, Candy is pretentious when it comes to NeNe, okay? All of the alliance, okay? NeNe has outgrown the show. There's something bigger in store than reality, okay? But sometimes you don't want to let go of your baby. Just imagine you there from the very beginning. And I deleted myself. I want to say this. I was lurking around on Candy's channel the other day, right? And you know, Candy and Todd did their little Candy and Todd in quarantine. And I watched the first 5 minutes because I couldn't watch the whole thing. But I just recall her saying something like, I've been here for 13 seasons. Can you imagine? It's been 13 seasons. And it's almost like she's trying to form this narrative that she's been there since the beginning. Candy, you haven't been there for 13 seasons. I mean, you might have been there for like 12, but you haven't been there for 13. So I'm like, oh, it's interesting. It is so interesting. But anyway, I digress. So I was like looking at it like Candy trying to come up. Like the one thing, like I always told you, despite what, Candy may feel like she the boss. Candy may feel like she running things. Candy got her alliance tight. She got all the people in her corner. But the one thing she will never be able to say is that she's been there since the beginning. Now, how is she going to come on and like try to just fix a narrative as if she has? I'm confused. She's confused. Try love. I'm confused too. And she said it on her video. But I digress. But yeah, as for these tweets, at first I thought she might have been talking about Kenya. Because, when you see sociopath, you already know Kenya a little touched. She had a little sketchy childhood and all that. So you like sociopath, that could be Kenya. But then, she's like, we're powerful in numbers. You see something wrong, you know something wrong, but you do nothing to stop it. I'm thinking she's talking about number two. If number one and number two can't come together, clearly, the numbers ain't matching up. We are more powerful in numbers. If everybody go ahead and say, okay, I'll just take what you give me instead of standing strong in an alliance as if all of y'all are not in the same ensemble cast, I don't know. What y'all think? Let me see. NeNe hasn't been there 13 seasons. Why she haven't? NeNe only been there 12. You sure about that? I'm thinking she's talking about Candy. I'm thinking she's talking about Candy. Candy been there the longest. If you say so. Portia was there before Candy. Look, no, Candy was there before Portia. She talking about Candy. I think she's talking about Candy. I think she's talking about Candy. And I have some receipts that she's talking about Candy, but I'm not free to give them out to the public yet, but I will be talking about them on Patreon tonight. Before I, put it out there. But I just want to make sure, well, I don't have to make sure because I already know. Oh, thank you, Shanitra, for the Cash App. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to, support me. I appreciate y'all. NeNe has been there since day one. Exactly. And when she wasn't there, she was there. Even when she wasn't there, she was talked about. Even when she wasn't there, they was playing scenes that she was there. And when she wasn't there, they also brought her back. So, I'm just saying, just pay attention. Just pay attention. NeNe started everything. Candy is number 7. NeNe in them damn subliminals. Well, JB, when you're in negotiations, sometimes you can't say names. Sometimes you have to let people know that you know. And if it hit the right nerves, you're doing something right. Is she negotiating? Yes. RHOA. Y'all be missing my videos. I done put out a whole video and told y'all about season 13 casting tea, and y'all ain't trying to watch it. Y'all care more about Sheree pretending and coughing than y'all do. Look, did y'all see that Sheree video went viral? I am shocked. I am so shocked. It is very, very interesting. You have to be discreet. NeNe needs a better team. How you know? How you know? Candy is the LVP. Okay. Well, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this whole epic fail of an attempt by this YouTuber. Look, I ain't hating because if you can get it how you get it, just go ahead and do it. Because I know YouTube pays very well, but sometimes you want more than YouTube. And I also heard, but you ain't heard this from me. Let's talk about this YouTuber Latoya for a minute. Let me put my background back up. I'm just gonna tell you what I heard because I didn't know nothing about this chick. But I heard that she and her husband, of course y'all know if y'all on YouTube and y'all follow her that they're getting the divorce and all of that, and that may have kind of hurt her chances for a peach. So now if she's being considered for anything, it may be a friend because she's in a battle with her husband about the kids, and the husband doesn't want the kids to appear on the show, and he's doing that to block her bag. And that's why on her Instagram, if we go to her Instagram real quick, let me go to her Instagram. Hold on. On her Instagram, she posted this post. And basically, it was aimed at her husband. Hold on. So she posted this about 4 days ago. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Point blank, period. And apparently her husband, I think his name is Adam, is the weapon that is being formed against her. He's not gonna appear on the show. He doesn't want the children to appear on the show, and she is very upset over that. Now, if she can't bring her family or her family life to the show, then it's pretty much a wrap. You said I heard she got the peach after she filed for divorce. She has not got the peach. Candy can't never fill NeNe's shoes. Okay, that's my scripture. That's everybody's scripture, actually. We all love that scripture because no weapon can be formed against you. That's it. So, like I said, no one's hating. But if you're gonna come on there, why you coming for the queen? Why you coming for the queen? I'm just saying. And especially if the queen is irrelevant, why not come for Candy? Why not come for somebody else? Why not come for Cynthia? Cynthia needs some boring storylines. I don't know. And I can only imagine after the reunion, after NeNe then shut the damn laptop, then I already said she felt ganged up on, then I already got dragged because she compared herself to George Floyd. All of that. Like, I can only imagine how she feels now that this girl she probably ain't never met, ain't never heard of before today or yesterday, all of a sudden is now coming for her simply because she wants a peach. Simply because she wants a peach. She had a YouTube video with Candy. I got a YouTube video with Candy. We all got a YouTube video with Candy. Does that mean I'm going to be on the show too? We all going to be on the show, child. we all gonna be on the show. As long as we got YouTube videos with Candy, that means we are Candy's friend. If we go to the OLG gang and take pictures with Candy, that means we are Candy's friend, honey. I'm just saying. I've been to the OLG gang. Candy like to link up and go against people, especially those she feel like in a threatening matter. Anybody. Well, that could be it. I know, look, there are over 2,000 of y'all in here. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you, or dislike the video if you are not liking what we're talking about. Now, I would love to hear what you guys have to say.